Welcome back to the show, Reds. This is the Shankly Sessions, the Liverpool podcast we bring you each and every week. On the upper tier, if you could subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification button and drop a like on the video. Quick preview here for the Newcastle game. Big game coming up tonight on Amazon Prime. I do like the coverage on Amazon Prime. It's pretty cool actually. But a massive game tonight, and the fact that we're kicking off 45 minutes earlier than the Arsenal game versus Man United gives us an opportunity that potentially we could put a little bit more pressure on Arsenal. If we can do the business in the first half, build up a 2-0 lead or 3-0 or whatever it is, put the game to bed early and stuff like that, really heap the pressure on Arsenal, who will have their hands full with an emerging United side under Amran, looking really, really good and scoring goals. So let's see what happens in that. Could the gap at the end of tonight be 12 points between ourselves and Arsenal? Remains to be seen, but certainly we're going up to Newcastle. We're in unbelievable form. History of both clubs is fantastic as well. Some absolutely belters in the Premier League over the years and stuff like that. Some iconic matches excuse me, in the history of the Premier League as well. But you look at that Newcastle side at the moment, and although they've picked up some big wins this season and stuff like that, they've really flattered to deceive. Lots of corridor talk about Eddie Howe. Will Isaac play or won't he play after that hip injury coming off against Crystal Palace? Lots to think about in that Newcastle side. A poor defence, really leaky defence, only Nick Pope at times saving them. A poor forward line as well, with the exception of Isaac. Gordon at times has been absolutely fantastic, but just inconsistent a little bit. That game against Crystal Palace was a real eye-opener. No shots on target and only one shot in the whole game, and still coming out with a draw, which was a real poor result for Eddie Howe. So they go into this big one. They're going to want to fix up tonight. The midfield is where they stack up against us. That's where the battle will be won or lost. I think we have enough in there to do that. Bruno Guimaraes obviously in there, and Tonali and all, but I think we'll have enough against them in midfield. And if we don't, Arna finds a way, doesn't he? We just bypass the midfield and absolutely torture them then at the back. If you look at form at the moment, there's their inconsistency in the Premier League at the moment. Last 6 games, 3 losses, a draw and 2 wins. Very inconsistent. For us, it's 5 wins and a draw. The draw against Arsenal, obviously. But let's see. Let's go down through some team news and stuff like that, and let's see what it looks like. Obviously, Konate's out, Bradley's out, Costas is out, Becker is back training, but it doesn't sound like he's going to be used for a couple of weeks as well. Diogo Jota's out. Chiesa's working on his fitness. But Dom will be in there. Curtis will be available. Luis Diaz, the usual. Darwin Núñez, plenty to be available there. Mo Salah on a tear at the moment, selling himself to the board every week. I don't know why he has to do this in terms of this contract. It's absolutely crazy. Isaac probably going to be out for Newcastle. Massive loss. But Callum Wilson could make his first start of the Premier League campaign. Newcastle, just injuries are just killing them at the moment. Botman at the moment out with a knee, Lascelles out with a knee, Kraft out with a shoulder. A lot of injuries there at the moment. So if you look at the 2 lineups at the moment, Newcastle, Pope, Livramento, Schär, Byrne, Hall, that's where we can get our joy. Mo Salah cutting in against Dan Burn. Longstaff, Tonali and Guimaraes. Solid enough in midfield, but I think we'll have too much for them. And then up front, Gordon, Wilson and Barnes. For us, Callagher, Nets, Trent, Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson, Gravenberch, McAllister, and Salah, Jones, Gakpo and Núñez in whatever formation that you like, Reds. I think this will be a solid enough win for us. I don't think it'll be a difficult night. The only concern I would be is very easy to get up for Real Madrid, very easy to get up for Man City. Need to continue that now, and we've done it this season as well, but need to start on the front foot tonight. Put these guys to bed early, press up against them, suffocate them in their own half and stuff like that. Get the game done, get the 3 points on the board, and then we move on to the final Merseyside derby at Goodison Park. But yeah, big win tonight hopefully for us. Sure to be a scintillating match. These matches are never dull, these Newcastle Liverpool games, that's for sure. They're always quality matches. There's bound to be goals in it and stuff like that. I think for Liverpool tonight, probably a 2 or 3-0 win. I don't see us coughing up a goal. I'd be disappointed if we did. But Eddie Howe with a big job in his hands, and it would heap more pressure on Eddie Howe as well. A loss tonight, pressure that's already there. Some of it warranted, some of it not. But let us know your thoughts, Reds, in the comments. What way do you think this is going to go? Newcastle versus Liverpool at St James's, 7:30, Amazon Prime, under the lights. Arsenal and Man United kicking off 45 minutes later. So could we heap just a little bit more pressure on Arsenal? Will Arsenal be able to get by United, or will Amarin and United do Liverpool a favour? Let us know your thoughts, folks. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification button, and of course drop a like on the video, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Cheers.